Sara Bennett, work for a company called Milk VFX, and I'm one of the co-founders and a visual effects supervisor here. I always loved film, to be honest. From a kid I used to watch horror films with my father when I was little, and it got me into the whole... I knew I liked films, but I wasn't sure, you know, what areas sort of choose. I was too young at that point. But I watched a lot of horror films, films like Legend and Labyrinth, so I thought maybe prosthetics was the way to go. I was a runner as my first role. I thought it was great. You know, it was a long time ago now. This was when it was a commercials company. It was a company called Animation, which no longer exists, and they had Henry suites and a flame suite, you know, and I thought it was amazing. These, you know, I know these guys sitting in front of these desks with these huge computers, and I just found it all fascinating as a runner, so just kind of worked my way up as a runner, tape operator, you know, got into it that way really. Running, just watching the compositing side of things. I knew 3D wasn't my thing. I think I prefer the sort of visual side of it and the creativity of it and getting to finish it off. You know, sort of putting the icing on the cake, I guess. So I knew compositing was the way. You know, I never had any interest to be a supervisor, to be honest with you. I just, you know, loved compositing, and that was my route. And then things happen, and you start looking after the department, and then you move up, and you start leading, and it kind of all leads from there, really. It was really weird, to be honest, at the beginning. But that's the thing, that I'm not, there is quite a few women that are doing it, but I guess because you win an Academy Award and, you know, suddenly like, oh, you're the first female and you're the only female doing it, which, yeah, I think it's shameful that I was the first one to win an award for it, let's say, but there's actually just a lot of people doing it. It's just not on the most, I don't know, prestigious films, I guess. Yeah, I definitely agree, and I wasn't really aware of it up until, I didn't really think about it, I guess. You just get on with your own thing up until like the last sort of couple of years, really. So I think, yeah, it's definitely improving, I think, because people are talking about it now and it's sort of out there. Yeah. So the changes are happening, it's just going to be slow progress, I guess. I mean, just from what I was doing, you know, like I said, there was very few women doing compositing at the time. You know, I'm talking about, God, long 15, 18 years ago, whatever. And now, yeah, there's a lot more women doing compositing, 3D. I mean, production has always, you know, predominantly been women, but on the other side of things, not so much. So, yeah, I've definitely seen a, you know, an improvement. I think it's just teaching from, you know, entry level, going into schools, college, that kind of thing. And I think obviously the internet and seeing breakdowns, this kind of thing that we're doing now makes it accessible for people. You know, and I guess for women that weren't sure initially, maybe it's, you know, it's a man thing, it's very technical and geeky, I don't know, this is probably a while ago, but now that you can see what it's about and listen to people, and there's more courses, you know, I think it's a bit more inclusive and women are getting more involved in it, I guess, and yeah, realising it's not just for men. Yeah, that's what I mean, there never was when I started at all. You know, there's a lot more courses now. I mean, yeah, they give you like a taster of every area in post-production. So, you know, you can see which kind of area you want to get into. Yeah. Whereas before, when I was doing it, when you came as a runner, which was the best way to do it, because you'd see each department, and from there you could work out very quickly, okay, I think I want to do this role or this role. So, again, I think it's just the teaching. Just make sure you enjoy it, because it's, you know, it's bloody tough. It's long hours, and there'll be days when you just want to pack it all in. But it's just if you're passionate about it and you love doing it, then you just got to keep trying, basically. I think if it's something you know you want to get into, but you're not really sure which area, then either go and study or get an internship or ask, you know, and just see if it's something you want to do, but you're finding it difficult to get into. Just keep trying, and you'll find a way into it.